Good morning. As the first hints of frost appear on our windows and the days grow shorter, it's time to turn our attention to the season ahead. Winter is just around the corner, and for many of us, that means preparing for everything from cozy nights indoors to the challenges of snow and ice outside. This week, NOAA has released its highly anticipated official outlook for the winter of 2025-2026. This annual forecast is more than just a weather report. It's a guide that helps millions of Americans plan for the months ahead, whether you're a commuter, a business owner, or just someone hoping for a white Christmas. The forecast, which covers December through February, is the result of months of analysis by meteorologists and climate scientists. They use a combination of historical weather data, satellite imagery, and some of the world's most advanced computer models to predict what's coming. It's a blend of science, technology, and a bit of educated guesswork. The headline this year is clear: La Niña is back. This recurring climate pattern, driven by cooler-than-average sea surface temperatures in the Pacific Ocean, is expected to play a major role in shaping our winter weather. La Niña can shift storm tracks, influence temperatures, and even affect how much snow we see in different parts of the country. These large-scale patterns are like nature's roadmaps, helping forecasters predict which regions are likely to experience colder or warmer temperatures, and which areas might see more rain or snow. Understanding these patterns is key to making sense of the winter outlook. But this isn't just interesting trivia. The winter outlook has real-world impacts. Farmers use it to decide when to plant and harvest, city planners rely on it to prepare for snow removal and emergency services, and families use it to get their homes ready for the cold months ahead. It's information that touches nearly every aspect of our daily lives. From budgeting for higher heating bills to making travel plans for the holidays, the winter forecast can influence everything from our wallets to our well-being. Even small changes in temperature or precipitation can have a big impact on our routines, our safety, and our communities. In this video, we'll break down the forecast region by region so you'll know exactly what to expect where you live. Whether you're in the snowy Northeast, the rainy Pacific Northwest, or the milder South, we'll cover what the outlook means for your area. We'll also take a closer look at the science behind these predictions, how meteorologists interpret the data, what tools they use, and why long-range forecasts are both challenging and fascinating. Understanding the process can help you make better decisions and appreciate the complexity of our planet's climate. So, grab your favorite warm drink, settle in somewhere cozy, and join us as we explore NOAA's Winter Outlook for 2025-2026. Whether you love winter or dread it, knowing what's ahead can help you make the most of the season. Let's take a first look at what Mother Nature has in store for us this winter, and how you can be ready for whatever comes your way. Meet La Niña, the climate pattern shaping our winter. During La Niña, cooler-than-average Pacific waters disrupt global weather, especially in the U.S. This cooling shifts the jet stream, changing where storms go and where cold air settles. La Niña is the opposite of El Niño, and together they form the ENSO cycle, a key factor in long-range forecasts. For 2025-2026, La Niña is the dominant force. Typically, La Niña brings colder, wetter conditions to the north, and warmer, drier weather to the south. Knowing La Niña is in control gives forecasters a strong starting point. It's the main clue for predicting snow, rain, and drought this winter. Let's see how this plays out across the country. The jet stream is winter's superhighway, a powerful invisible force that steers storms and cold air across the U.S. every year. High above our heads, this narrow band of fast-moving air acts like a conveyor belt, guiding weather systems from coast to coast. It's the reason why some winters bring relentless snow and ice, while others are milder and more unpredictable. The jet stream forms a boundary between frigid Arctic air to the north and milder, moist air to the south. It's a fast-moving river of air, sometimes reaching speeds over 200 miles per hour, and it constantly shifts its position and shape. These shifts are what drive the dramatic changes in our winter weather, from sudden cold snaps to unexpected warm spells. When the jet stream dips southward, it opens the door for Arctic air to plunge deep into the country. This is when we see bitter cold, heavy snow, and dangerous ice storms sweeping across the Midwest, the plains, and even into the south. These dramatic dips can transform a mild winter day into a deep freeze overnight. But when the jet stream retreats north, it allows milder air to surge in from the south. This brings periods of thaw, melting snow, and even spring-like warmth in the heart of winter. These swings can be dramatic, with temperatures rising and falling by dozens of degrees in just a few days. During a La Niña winter, the jet stream becomes even wavier and more unpredictable. La Niña tends to push the jet stream farther north over the Pacific Northwest, then sends it dipping across the northern U.S. and curving up the east coast. This pattern sets the stage for big weather contrasts across the country. The result? Classic La Niña weather, stormy, snowy conditions in the north, while the south often enjoys milder, drier weather. This split can be dramatic, with blizzards raging in one region and sunshine in another just a few hundred miles away. For the 2025-2026 winter, forecasters expect a pronounced dip in the jet stream over the east. This means more frequent storms riding up the coast, bringing the potential for heavy snow, strong winds, and coastal flooding from the Carolinas to New England. Sometimes just a small shift in the jet stream's path can mean the difference between a cold rain and a crippling snowstorm. Cities on the edge of the jet stream's influence can see wild swings in weather, with rain turning to snow, or vice versa, in a matter of hours. The jet stream is truly the director of our winter weather, orchestrating every cold snap, snowstorm, and thaw. And this year, with La Niña in control, its influence will be even more dramatic and far-reaching. As we watch the jet stream carve its path across the continent, we'll see the season's big contrasts unfold, sometimes in the same week or even the same day. Get ready for a winter shaped by the ever-changing superhighway in the sky. NOAA's latest winter outlook paints a dramatic picture of a nation divided by the season's chill. This year, the United States will experience what meteorologists call a tale of two winters, with a sharp contrast between the northern and southern halves of the country. The weather you'll face depends almost entirely on where you call home. In the north, residents are bracing for a classic winter, cold, wet, and at times, relentless. Cities and towns from the upper Midwest to New England are preparing for frequent snowfalls, icy roads, and the kind of winter weather that demands snow shovels and warm coats. Meanwhile, the South is gearing up for a very different experience. Here, the winter is expected to be mild and dry, with more sunshine and fewer storms. This pattern is a classic signature of La Niña, a climate phenomenon that shifts weather patterns across the continent. The northern tier, stretching from the stormy Pacific Northwest through the snow-buried Great Lakes, will see an uptick in winter storms. Expect more rain, more snow, and more days where travel becomes a challenge. For many, it's a return to the kind of winter that tests both patience and preparation. But it's not all bad news. These storms bring fresh powder to ski resorts, drawing winter sports enthusiasts from across the country. And the extra precipitation is a boon for mountain reservoirs, helping to replenish water supplies that are crucial for the spring and summer ahead. In contrast, the southern half of the country, from the arid southwest to the humid southeast, will see a drier, milder winter. Temperatures will be above average, and rainfall will be scarce, making for pleasant days, but raising concerns for farmers and gardeners. With less rain and warmer temperatures, drought conditions are likely to worsen in these regions. Water restrictions may become more common, and communities will need to keep a close eye on their local reservoirs and rivers. The temperature map tells the story at a glance. Deep blues and purples in the northern Rockies signal colder than average conditions, while bold reds and oranges in the south highlight the warmth. It's a visual reminder of just how different this winter will feel depending on your location. Across the country, two very different winters are unfolding at the same time. While some bundle up against blizzards, others enjoy outdoor activities in short sleeves. Where you live will determine if you're shoveling snow from your driveway or soaking up the sun on your porch. The contrast couldn't be more striking, and it's all thanks to the powerful influence of La Niña. Let's zoom in on the snowiest spots first, where winter's full force is already making its mark and shaping daily life for millions. Northern Rockies, Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, get ready for a classic snowy winter. NOAA predicts colder and wetter conditions, the perfect recipe for deep snow. The jet stream will funnel cold air and Pacific moisture right into the mountains. Expect a strong, consistent snowpack. Great news for ski resorts and water supplies. A healthy snowpack means more water for spring and summer, but heavy snow also brings travel headaches and higher heating bills. Now's the time to prep your home and car for winter's challenges. For the Northern Rockies, winter is coming, and it's going to be a real one. Southern Great Lakes, think Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, are in for a wetter-than-average winter. Temperatures will hover near normal, making the type of precipitation a toss-up rain, sleet, or snow. Frequent storms mean lots of cloudy days and messy commutes. Lake-effect snow could be enhanced, especially if Arctic air sweeps in. Residents should be ready for quick changes and heavy snowbursts. The battle between rain and snow will be constant. Stay alert, conditions can shift fast. For the Great Lakes, it's a season of moisture and surprises. The desert Southwest, Arizona, New Mexico, Southern California, faces a warm, dry winter. La Niña pushes storms north, leaving this region under sunny, stable skies. While pleasant for some, the lack of rain is bad news for water supplies and ongoing drought. Above-average temperatures will worsen evaporation and reduce mountain snowpack. Water conservation is more important than ever. Enjoy the sun, but be mindful. Drought concerns are growing. On the East Coast, southern Florida and southern New England will both be warmer than average, but with different stories. Florida will be mild and dry, great for beachgoers, but raising wildfire risks as the dry season continues. Southern New England, including Boston and Providence, will see slightly warmer temps and near-normal precipitation. Here, every degree matters. Storms could bring rain, snow, or a messy mix. Snow lovers may be disappointed, as odds tilt toward rain. It's a winter of close calls and quick changes. Both regions should stay alert for fire or flood risks. The East Coast winter will be anything but boring. That's the NOAA Winter Outlook for 2025-2026, a season shaped by La Niña's powerful influence. The north should prepare for cold, snow, and plenty of moisture. The south faces a mild, dry winter with drought concerns front and center. Remember, this is a seasonal outlook, not a daily forecast. Local conditions will still vary. Stay tuned to your local weather for the latest updates. Use this outlook to plan ahead. Whether you're skiing, shoveling, or conserving water, be prepared, stay safe, and make the most of whatever winter brings. Here's to a season of surprises, no matter what's happening in your neck of the woods.